All right, guys. Next, we have Bubba Hotep, which is a really funny movie. Actually, I picked this up for like $3, which is a really good price. And it stars none other than Bruce Campbell as Elvis, as a retired Elvis, who um, who fights horror monsters. Believe it or not, it's pretty funny. It's a long story. You guys really need to check this out. It's a great flick. It's really cheesy. It's really corny, but it's a good movie. Pick it up if you have a chance. Next, we have Lucio Felicio's Zombie. Wow, another great zombie movie. I believe he is an Italian uh, horror movie director. Um, this is really great, just for the fact that this has takes a spin on voodoo and curses and that kind of thing with zombies. The movie's pretty cool. There's a lot of cool gore in it. There's actually a shark zombie, if you can believe it. So it has its cheese factor as well. So cult classic. Pick it up. I really do enjoy it. So yeah, pick this up. It's good. Next we have, yeah, you guessed it, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. This is a special edition I picked up a while ago. Still has a Circuit City tag because I hate taking these things off. It leaves them all nasty. But yeah, I picked this up. I've always been a big fan of this movie. Got the ground meat. I got the ground meat edition, I guess is what you call it. Um, when this movie first came out, hold on here. Okay. When this movie first came out, I saw it as a kid, and I totally believed it was a true story. I read the little, intro, and it freaked me the hell out. So when they re-released this, I had to pick it up. It's just a great movie, great horror flick. Toby Hooper is a genius for the time. I mean, just an inspiration, to filmmakers, to aspiring filmmakers. I mean, the movie didn't really cost him that much, and it made quite an impact on the horror genre. Leatherface, it's Leatherface. You gotta love him. Gunnar Hansen makes an amazing Leatherface. He's just such a big dude. But yes, pick this up. Really great. Next, we have The Exorcist, which is the 25th anniversary. I really like this movie. This movie just still freaks me the hell out every time I see it. Haven't seen it in a while. I am going to have a Halloween party this year, and I will have all these movies on my TV showing all night. I saw the 25th anniversary showing of this movie in the theaters with the added footage of the spider walk and all these other crazy deleted scenes, and it still freaks me out. It's such a great movie. Just real creepy. It's just a very creepy movie. It's very well directed and choreographed by William Fredkin. So pick this up if you're really into scaring the shit out of yourself, I guess. Excuse my language. Next we have My Bloody Valentine. Now this movie was recently remade in 3D. I heard it's fairly good. I still haven't picked it up. I will eventually pick it up. This is the original flick, and I really did like it. I mean, it has its cheesiness, but it's got a great story. I really liked it. I haven't seen it in a long time, but it's really good for a horror flick. I really like the older horror flicks just because they have most of them have a better storyline. So this one's pretty funny as well. It's got its cheesy moments, but it's really great. So pick it up. It's called My Bloody Valentine. Next we have Reanimator. Yes, this is the box set, or the whatever you want to call it, with the actual injection pen. I don't know if you guys can see it there. I've always loved this flick. It's H.P. Lovecraft's little, Reanimator stories from his book. It's a really, really crazy flick. There's a lot of great special effects in it. I'm not going to give too much away on this. You guys rent it, pick it up, do whatever you have to. It is a really great movie. Okay, next we have The Mist. I'm sorry, The Creepshow. Creepshow is really, really cool just for the fact that a bunch of horror directors got together and basically, created three little stories, and Stephen King and Romero are geniuses in their own right, and they got together and did this, and I really did like it. Um, it's a lot of cool stories. It kind of, this is what started, Tales from the Crypt and everything else, in my opinion. But just really, really cool storytelling and really, really cool special effects. So pick this up. This is also, you can find this anywhere. Next we have They. This movie is also very, very, very underrated. It's by Wes Craven. Not a lot of people know about it, or if they do, it, hasn't really been documented that well. It's a great, great flick. There's nothing more to say about this. I haven't seen this in a very long time, but the monsters in this movie are super cool. So pick this up as well. Next, we got Stephen King's The Mist. This movie is really, really good. It adapts very well from the book. It kind of reminds me of Silent Hill, just with the mist and everything else. If you guys ever played Silent Hill 1 or 2, you know what I'm talking about. Or the whole Silent Hill, I guess, concept with fog and mist and these creatures that come out. It's just amazing. It's really, really great. This was a really good adaptation. I highly recommend it. Next we have Darkness Falls. This is another classic in my collection that I really do love. It's it's a one-shot movie. It basically has to do with a tooth fairy, and the tooth fairy's evil in this movie. It's pretty kick-ass. I really did enjoy it. Like I said, it's just a little one-shot movie. Explains a lot, but it's a good twist on the Tooth Fairy legend. But like I said, the Tooth Fairy is evil in this one, so it's really cool. It was very creative, and I think the storyline was very great. Next, we have the Blair Witch Project. It's pretty good. I really liked it. I know a lot of people hated it. I really did like it. It scared the crap out of me so much that I really didn't go camping for a long time. I just recently went on 2 camping trips this last summer, and it still was in the back of my mind, the whole Blair Witch thing. I did recently see Paranormal Activity, which is basically the same thing. The only thing is the fact that instead of a witch you get a demon, and instead of the woods you get a bedroom. But it's the same concept, and I really enjoyed Paranoia Activity. But Blair Witch is also very, very good. I really did enjoy it. Pretty ingenious for the time being, it's almost like a reality movie. But I did like it. I know a lot of people out there hated it. I did like it. So this movie you can pick up for maybe $2 at Walmart or Hastings or whatever. But I do like it. I do recommend this movie. It's really, if you haven't seen it, so pick it up. I'm running out of time, so part 3 is coming up.